So all I've got to do is evolve this beautiful creation while having it not get crushed by that enormous thing. Not because I don't want it to die, I just want to prolong the suffering for it. Getting crushed by a giant cylinder would be far too quick a death for it. Poison gas, on the other hand, might be just the right amount of suffering. I do, however, know there's something good for me down here, I just need to find it. The problem is, it's poison gas, so you die fairly quickly. But because I'm too lazy to actually figure out what's in the poison gas, we're just going to move along, and that's going to set the cylinder free again. And that's kind of bittersweet, because now not only do I have to keep moving, everything around us is going to get crushed, and I really like that part. I could kind of just sit here and watch everything die for a while. But as we learned last time, that thing is deceptively fast. We do need to keep moving, or we or our friends get crushed. And I keep forgetting I need to be using goggles, because he can see the secrets that other ones cannot. And this is clearly a pretty great place to have a poison gas canyon. I guess we're just going to have to go for this. And we're dead. So this time before releasing this cylinder, we're going to go way over this way so as to go around the big canyon of gas. I would assume there's probably lots of cool things to find in these sections when you're supposed to be moving, but your chances of finding them are a little bit slim because you're trying to get past it all so quickly while not getting crushed by that. I need one of these cylinders in like every game I play. I just want to watch it drive over everything. Anyways, here's the next tower, which is going to hold it still while we look for more crap. Okay, so not only do I have to not get crushed by a giant cylinder, I need to feed these things. They probably also want water too, which is completely unreasonable. Luckily for me, I can just feed them pretty much whatever. They don't have a choice. It's going to go in their mouth, they're going to digest it one way or another. I think this is trying to tell me if I give it those particular items, I get another one of me, but I've already got too many mouths to feed, so we're not going to worry about releasing that, unless I happen to find the very specific items I need. I did also find an egg, but that incubator seems full, so I'm just going to carry it around for a bit until I find something amusing to do with it. Like fire it down this hole. And then we're going to follow it down because I can eat some grasshopper things here. These make me jump extra high, so I'm definitely going to appreciate these. Just being able to jump means I can explore more places, and the more crap I can find, the more fun we can have. I gave this idiot something and he seems pretty happy about that. So now we have yet another follower. Is this an incubator? It doesn't look like an incubator. We're just taking this egg for a walk at this point. And I know that's probably not what you're supposed to do with the eggs. But this probably isn't what you're supposed to do with evolution either. But there's a lot of sparkly rocks here, and these are kind of like a currency, so this is making me sort of rich as I go. And then I'm going to feed my new addition, whatever this one was, and I think that means it can actually eat minerals. Yes, so if I put some mineral ingredients inside of it, it slowly eats them and turns them into something else. I don't know what, and I don't care. Not sure what these ones do, I just plucked them off that thing. Hopefully they don't undo some of the hard work. Okay, now we glow in the dark, which is, I guess, kind of amusing but not particularly helpful. I really probably should start saving before I start eating things to change my evolution, but I'm going to commit to all of my bad choices. This way I'll maybe eventually learn something. Nothing says safety in a world filled with predators like glowing in the dark. Also, I'm pretty sure I can't get that egg back out of there, so that egg's going to live in the hole for a little while. And then we're going to take our time to just explore around a little bit to see what other kind of things we can put in our mouth. I think these ones are new. I don't know if this is friendly or not. It doesn't seem particularly friendly, but maybe just want to shower. There you go. Yeah, now we're all better. Yeah, get in the poison. That's a better spot for you. I think he's actually going to go into the poison. Okay, here we go. Shower number 2. Get down in there. And what's that on the other side? Looks like it's coming this way. Oh, it's mad. Okay, I didn't really find anything too exciting here, so we're going to head to that blue light and see what happens next. One could argue this is a square shape, but we're going to go into the shrine. Probably means we're going to have another puzzle on our hands. Apparently this cave is the work of my ancestors, so that means something spent generations evolving into this. Could you imagine the train wreck it was before it got to this stage? Then again, it was probably all going very well until I got my hands on it. So I think this is probably just an activate these in the correct order sort of deal. Nope, these are actually upgrade stones. Increase the maximum health? No thank you. Increase the size of the stamina wheel. I wasn't even aware we had a stamina wheel. We can increase the size of our digestive capacity, basically a bigger stomach, or increase your maximum water storage. I don't even know what we use water for. I'm just gonna have more idiots follow me around. Given that we have like a 70% mortality rate, we're going to need just numbers are going to be on our side. And I guess it just takes minerals. I don't know how many minerals I have, so I'm just going to get as many of these idiots following me as I can. That probably means I'm going to have to take better care of the eggs, though. Alright, well, let's go find more idiots. Back into the new area, the cylinder's going to start rolling. I wouldn't mind not finding any more of these poison canyons anymore, at least until I can figure out if there's actually a use for them or not. I think that's a new one. I would very much enjoy watching that get crushed by the cylinder, but I don't have time. I've got to get to the next safe spot. which looks like it might be a little ways away if it's that tower all the way up there. Kind of starting to understand what that upgraded stamina wheel was good for now. I'm not wrong. The tower's still a little ways away, so I think I might have missed a tower somewhere along the way. Whatever the case, we'll see if I make it. If not, we'll just do it again. I've just been informed that a few of my friends got crushed, and I think we're not far behind. Just a theory. Hey, we survived. I didn't know we could get hit and then survive for a second. I think that tower right there was probably more realistically the one I was supposed to be aiming for. For some reason, I went way around it. This one, by comparison, seems laughably close. The one I was going for just now was the one way back there. Is that a vehicle? I think we found a car for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it looks like something I might evolve. Right? It seems to be doing not much of anything. The cylinder is going to stop. What are you? Wake up? I would love to be a vehicle. That way I could just power myself along without having to use my legs. Okay, never mind. That thing seems to have woken up. And I'm not really sure if it's friendly or not. I'm going to go with probably not. Okay, that thing's currently crashed over there. We're going to hang out over here. I think we need to get this creature to hit this thing. That way it's going to unleash the bridge and knock it down. That way we can cross. Looks like this might work pretty well. Am I like devolving? Well, there we go. We got the bridge down, so that's important. I think we're going to die, but at least I had the idea right. Oh, I remember it was these that gave me the horn sound. So when you want to wake it up, we just go like this. Then it wakes up. Then we just gotta lure it over here to hit this while not falling down into the poison gas hole. Alright, that didn't really go as planned, but we got the bridge down and... Oh, the yellow lights take away my abilities. That's what the problem is. Well, no, I'm not a furry ball anymore. Weren't there 3 of you a minute ago? I don't know, it's hard to keep track of all of these things. These guys are what I want, the jumping ability. I just got poisoned by that guy trying to body slam me, but I know there's a snail nearby, so I'm gonna try and get him to body slam the snail. Because like any good scientist, I need to see what's inside of everything. And we're gonna move. I think he hit the snail. We might have lost one of our own guys. Maybe we lost a few of our guys, but that's okay. Sacrifices need to be made sometimes. And there's a revival shrine. We can actually bring some of these back to life if we want. The more mutations they have, the more expensive it is to bring them back. So I want to bring any of these back. They're pretty expensive, so not really. I think we'll just go for a fresh start. And I mean, I've still got this one for now, and that's probably fine. The next tower looks to be... right there. So we're just going to beeline it for that. I feel like I'm probably missing so much stuff every time I do this. But I just get nervous because that cylinder does not ever stop. Almost like it's eternal or something. Well, here's the next tower, so we're safe here. Hopefully we find some more friends to evolve or some new evolutions. Oh good, you made it. Don't know what I would have done without you. I think... it broke the tower right away, so I'm gonna have to keep moving. It's slow, but it broke right through the tower, so I don't get a safe spot. So now I've got kind of a mobile safe zone. I can't go beyond the edge of the lightning, but I can stay right here, and then we're safe-ish. So basically all we have to do is navigate around the poison holes. It's been a little while since I found any eggs. And I'm still not sure what to do about all these big creatures. Like, should I be doing something to fight this thing? Can I eat it? Can I get an evolution off it? Oh, you might want to run there, whatever your name is. Oh, it even throws up on me. This is new. Ooh, dandelion tufts. These are going to be fun. I love the discomfort they have to go through to evolve. Filters toxic fumes. Oh, now we can go in the poison gas areas. We'll probably feed our friend one of these too. And then apparently we've got to talk to that guy who has a really, really, really long neck. Oh, this is just one of those resurrection stones. Well, we'll take him back because he only costs 2. And our third helper doesn't have the dandelion tuft, so we can't go into the poison yet. We gotta go get him one before we can go in there now. Okay, mission accomplished. For the first time ever, we can safely go down here to find out what's been hiding. Hopefully something, because, you know, something would be better than nothing. Shiny rock so far, and these are pretty valuable for upgrades. Pretty sure I accidentally found where to go. Why do I have a square suddenly? Whatever. Egg, come with me. Oh, it didn't let me bring my egg with me. Kinda wish I had glow-in-the-dark powers again now because it's gonna be hard to see in here. But I think I see glow-in-the-dark powers below, so I'm gonna go grab those. Otherwise, I cannot see a thing. And I'm gonna make a few of my idiots eat these things. Except for this one, because he's not able to do it, but we'll make a few of these glow. This might be as useful as my friends become, but at least they're flashlights. That is another mineral processor thing, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna give that to, maybe the one that doesn't glow in the dark. I'm going to give him extra jumping ability and the ability to process minerals. That way he can... I don't know what he's going to do. Look at those eyes. So anytime I'm in a cave now, I need to be using this guy to look for minerals because he's constantly going to process them into something else. I think I found my way through the maze and minerals. And thanks to my preschool education, I know that square goes in square, but not before we explore the rest of this cave, which is sure to be full of all sorts of treasures. I'm not really sure what this secret glowing rock is, but that definitely looks like something I want to put in my mouth. Eat that up. Okay, it's just a mineral. It was very hard to get to that though, so I think I'm maybe going to try and hold on to it for now. But I've got to be careful with that because if I put it in the wrong idiot, he's going to consume it. Okay, I made it all the way back to this incredible shape puzzle, so once I figure out how to get in the right idiot, we're going to be moving on to this guy. Why can't I be this big? Life would be so much easier if I could eat bigger stuff. After some incredible words of wisdom that I'm sure were riveting, I can't help but wonder if there's something hiding in the walls up above me. But I'm far too lazy to try and find them right now, so we're simply going to exit the cave now because I want to find more eggs. We found another snow biome, so that might be fun to explore. Look at that thing. I want to be one of those things. That looks way more fun, but probably also dangerous. I just added the ability to this one to absorb water from ingredients because water seems to be harder and harder to come by these days. And I think we're going to have some coldness to go through before we get anywhere else. Then again, it seems like a bit of a short cold zone. We're just going to power on through and get to that next tower. I'm sure this will work out just fine. That wasn't so bad. I heard a sound, so that's probably bad news for one of my followers, but that's also a problem for one of my followers. And their problems are separate from mine. Where did you get that paint job? Was it always that color? And didn't I have another one? I keep losing track of these things. But I found another safe zone, so the cylinder's going to stop, and we're once again going to explore, hoping to find something good to put in our mouths. Definitely a lot more aggressive enemies here, though. It actually gets kind of hard to survive. And I did notice a cave down here, so let's explore this. And it's another upgrade station. And I think what I want to upgrade is the stamina wheel, because I get really annoyed when I'm trying to travel around and suddenly run out of stamina, and then I get killed by something because everything is super dangerous. And I am also going to load up this mineral processor with a bunch of minerals. These caves are full of them anyway, so he'll be pretty happy about that, I'm sure. Look at this one. It's got an egg and an idiot in it. All I need is 5 mushrooms. The trick with trying to gather these mushrooms is my creatures are basically constantly eating. So as soon as I pick them up, they start consuming them. I probably could offset this by putting them in the mineral processor guy, but I'm too lazy right now because I'm being chased by things. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now that I have had a second to reorganize myself, I'm going to collect a few more mushrooms so I can bring out that other idiot, and then we're also going to try and hatch this egg as well. And you grab the attention of basically anything anywhere, and when you're carrying an egg, you can't roll, so those guys are going to have to be my buffer. They'll take some damage, but I'll get to where I'm going. Plus, I'm basically about to hatch their replacement if everything goes to plan. Okay, I brought you the mushrooms. Where'd he go? Wasn't there another one of those idiots in there? Was I seeing things? Why won't the eggs hatch? I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but the eggs aren't hatching for me anymore. I was sure I was allowed to have more followers in that, but perhaps that's a mystery we'll solve next time.